Strangled Eggs is a good cartoon, but I do wish there was more Miss Prissy in it. This is a cartoon from Warner Brothers from 1961, directed by Robert McKimson and written by Ted Pierce. And we have Mel Blanc as Foghorn Leghorn and Henery Hawk, and Julie Bennett as Miss Prissy. And Foghorn Leghorn, with bare cupboards and drafty windows, goes over to Miss Prissy's house, thinking he'll have a nice cosy life there. And a foundling is left on her doorstep while he's there, and this happens to be Henery Hawk. And Miss Prissy brings in this little Henery Hawk and decides that she's going to keep him. And Foghorn Leghorn is obviously flabbergasted by this because he's a chicken hawk. And he decides to try and convince Henery Hawk that he is a chicken and raise him as a chicken. But Henery Hawk is pretty adamant that he's a chicken hawk and that he is going to eat Foghorn Leghorn. I won't say what happens, but I will say it's very fun. It's very creative. Foghorn Leghorn gets into some pretty difficult situations. Henery Hawk sometimes annoys me as a character, but in this one I actually found him to be really likeable. I found his actions to be quite funny, quite entertaining, and Miss Prissy, when she was in it, was really enjoyable. I love Miss Prissy, but she just, whenever she's in a cartoon, a lot of the time she's in it in the opening to help set the scene, and then that's it. And that's kind of what we get here. And I feel like she should have been involved more in stopping Foghorn Leghorn from hurting Henery Hawk. I think that would have worked a lot better and helped to really utilise the character. But that aside, her involvement in it was absolutely fine. Very well animated and great, really great pacing to it. It got to the point really quickly, and then Henery Hawk came along really quickly, almost immediately after Foghorn Leghorn arrived. And what happened after that I thought was entertaining, maybe unpredictable at parts. And I really enjoyed it. Definitely one I recommend. If you're a fan of Foghorn Leghorn or Henery Hawk or Miss Prissy, Strangled Eggs is worth checking out.